We show you the map of a very devious town. But no man has ever survived this.
No man.
Man,
Had to
imagine
follow at
that
least
for a
one more.
moment. What if there was ever a future like Silent Hill game, that's actually, worth its weight in gold or whatever. Like, imagine if one of the he comes into town. His biggest regret was was literally destroying his son's whole entire Lego kingdom.
It would basically be the Playmobil movie, but good.
Yeah.
God. Oh, so the Lego movie.
No, because the Lego movie, okay, in particular, the plot of I like the plot of the Playmobil movie in the sense that, or the element of the Playmobil movie where she was definitely a human first before she suddenly became made of Playmobil and had to wrestle with the existential dread of you are now made of a toy. Like, I would love that. Lego movie never really addressed that. Lego movie, they were always toys.
Fair.
But then Playmobil was really weird because Playmobil was even more older and traditional than Lego, yet they had, like, Adele jokes and, like, pop culture. It was very, very weird.
It was clearly trying to catch a trend.
Oh, 100%. Oh, also, we have to now deal with a new enemy. Wait. Oh, no, these are just roaches.
Ah.
Damn.
Man, you had me all giddy for nothing, Logan. We're just dealing with the typical creepy crawlies in a horror game.
Yep, and it's time for a
sewer,
sewer
no
level,
less.
everybody. I know, I don't like it. But it's a really solid looking sewer for the PlayStation 1.
Not bad.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
Those
everything's
crickers.
everything's really
There they are.
looking.
oh, what is that thing? And what are those?
They are crawler thingies, and I hate them. They do actually a decent amount of damage. And I actually don't... I think they actually attack too fast for me to use my old hammer, so time to shotgun them. Ow.
Man, imagine if they came in separate colors. Like, you have one that's orange, you have one that's red, you have one that's purple, and you have one that's blue.
Yeah, what about him, though?
Well, we're in a sewer. What else can you think of that's worth those colors?
Oh, and then
And
you
then
find
also got
pizza
games made by
everywhere.
Konami.
And you also find pizza all over the place.
Aw,
God,
but it's
like-
moldy pizza, though.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Mantis. Teenage Mutant Ninja Mantis.
I actually need to look up what these things are based upon. But yeah, just they're not my favorite enemy to deal with the game, mainly because they do. I'll admit, fine. I'll claim it out loud for the public to know. I actually am genuinely kind of creeped out by them. I'm easily creeped out by things that have very long
you're
tendrils that move quickly.
You're
and...
creeped out by the thing in the horror game.
But it's a very
Yeah.
specific kind of horror that caters to his fears.
Fair, but I'm still going to call him out.
Also, yeah, wow, okay, really quick. It's not just me. Sorry, while I've been doing this, I was looking at something on my phone and stuff. Now, it's not just me. Like, Blue Sky is just not presenting me more invite codes right now.
Huh.
I don't know why, which is a bummer because I was really planning to share that with
When
someone.
When was
what?
the last time when was the last time you got a code?
Like a week ago. No, but I'm saying like it's not even saying 0 codes available. I'm saying the whole thing is like grayed out. Like it's not
You know
even
what?
presenting my status.
Is
You
there
know
a
what?
limit for
I'm-
someone to even send codes?
That'd be weird.
I don't think so, but you know what? I think I might have a theory. The reason why the code system exists is to dissuade bots and make sure bots are in the system.
Dissuade
Maybe
bots and also
finally-
to make to dissuade bots and also to make sure that the entire infrastructure of Blue Sky is not overcrowded.
Yeah. So it could be the fact of I don't think the overcrowded thing would honestly hurt Blue
Jesus,
Sky.
move.
I think the problem is I think the problem is more the bots might have found a way onto Blue Sky.
Oh.
And maybe they're trying to figure out.
I mean, that can make sense. So in time.
No, no,
What's up, fucker?
go away.
No means no.
Ow.
Excuse me.
No means no.
Would have been cute. It would have been funny if you actually literally kicked them straight into the water.
I love that. So yeah. So this place is a bit of a drag. There's a lot to go on, and it's very easy to lose track of where you are with the low lighting. But here we go. Get the key. Get out.
I'd assume because of also the low lighting, it means it's harder to read your map.
No, you can read your map. You can read the map, thankfully, but
I know
again, fact that you
I
have-
know the sequels play around with something along those lines.
Oh, that actually is that's very mean. All right, I'm going.
That's
to...
very mean.
Like
It is.
like I think it happens like when you don't have a light source to really work with. So obviously you're not going to be able to see the map.
Hey! Stop nibbling my goddamn feet.
The problem is that they have the odd job. They have the odd job problem. Sometimes they're too small for the hammer to really connect with, unless you do it from a particular angle.
Now you're just making me think if they actually wore hats like Oddjob.
I would love that. That'd be very cute.
Dun, 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 dun.
I mean, hey, that'd be a great new game plus fodder.
Agreed.
They would do that in this game, though. Like, they would do that in this series.
It totally
Now,
would.
and now every single, and now have it be that every character has a silly hat on, and we're gonna go a little bit farther. Now, the good news is that this game, at the very least, knows restraint, and once I get out of the sewers, we will never be back here.
That's good. It's starting to smell anyway.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Especially
thank
'cause I
God I
can
don't
see
need to
them.
fucking smell like a goddamn sewer.
Yeah.
I can see them up there.
Yeah.
Come on down.
Get down.
Ow!
Sewer levels tend to stink.
Another one.
Honestly, the only sewer level I can immediately think of that's honestly
Another
worth that's actually worth its placement is probably the ones in Crash 2.
Another one I want to say
Yeah.
actually is Metal Gear Rising.
Oh,
Those have
but-
some
yeah.
pretty decent sewer levels because they feel like the only times in the game where you can actually use stealth.
Right,
yeah.
yeah.
Fair,
Otherwise,
but
what's even the point?
Well, especially because I do not like those gorilla mechs. They
Fuck 'em.
are
That-
tanky.
That's fair. That's fair.
Excuse me. We're almost out of here. We just need to get to the ladder. This is not the ladder.
No, that's just a
Bullets.
box of bullets.
But we did find more bullets.
health.
I mean, what other thing? I mean,
hell.
it helps you have infinite pockets, because I was about to say, what's even the point of grabbing any more, handgun bullets when you're not going to use a handgun anymore?
They found me. Let's just keep moving.
Amp spray.
Going to
trying to-
die.
Oh, geez, no more of them crawlers. I'm just gonna.
You know, let's just be thankful that Harry Mason never has to worry about sewer gators. Leon and Claire, on the other hand,
Well, especially in the remake, you gotta deal with a big one. No, I will shoot you with a shotgun.
I like how they originally were going to take out the gator in the remake, but during development they're just like, no, we have to keep.
we
the
have
gator.
to.
Like we have
Why
to.
not? Yeah.
This would be totally perfect this would be perfect training for the likes of Leon S. Kennedy, so they let him have it.
Why not?
Again,
I don't let them have it, Bugs.
they're trying to make it like more grounded and stuff like that, which is why like okay, this is how they put it. One of the best parts about the 2 remake is that it was developed by people that grew up with
Oh my.
Resident Evil
Just the series in general. Oh.
yeah, it grew up with people
Just grab it.
who like it is made by people
Oh.
shit.
We are very much suddenly having company. Let's move.
Can I just say real quick before you continue your thing, Matt, is that I know a lot of people tend to give James Sunderland crap for sticking his hand in a toilet with a key in it. That's really not that much better when you really look at that.
Oh
In
no,
bloody
this
sewer
might
water.
actually be worse.
Yeah, because you're sticking your hand in sewer water that's also bloodied.
And it's been left to sit there for a while.
But-
and-
But no, like, the whole thing of the 2 remake is that a lot of the people they got on board grew up with Resident Evil 2. Like,
Right.
a lot of the developers, when they were kids, they played Resident Evil 2, which, they shouldn't have. But, yeah, so,
They found a way.
so eventually, that's like a lot of the
Screw it.
developer... Oh, what'd you miss?
just a notebook to save. And maybe a first aid kit, but I'm
Okay.
done. I'm getting out of there.
Fair.
I have an entire pharmacy in my left pocket. I think I'll be covered in health.
But no, so yeah, they because of that, a lot of the developers into were like, hey, we saw you're planning on taking this out. Don't take it out. That's one of my favorite parts of the game.
I
so
love
they
the sewer
kinda
gator.
left, yeah, so they left it in as obligation.
Okay.
There's a reason why stuff in 3 was changed much more. They
Because-
didn't get as many of those developers that grew up with it.
So no one to, that had a childhood with the game, and, they could keep the, say you should try doing this.
Like, hey, maybe don't
Yeah.
make Nemesis just a auto-scrolling section where you need to run. Maybe actually have him... Like, you already... Again, it's so weird. You already did it for Mr. X. Just do take whatever that exact same code was and make it Nemesis.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it is kind of a weird thing to really talk about, though, considering the fact that, RE3 came out after. Wasn't it true that that both that and Remake 2 were being developed roughly around the same time?
I believe so, but also, maybe, I want to say? I mean, it should be.
At least I mean, considering the fact they had to get a separate,
Oh, no.
hello!
That's the lawyer, Dr. Man. The Dr. Man.
Help, ow. Oh. I got his cooties on me.
He's trying to come on to me.
Screw him.
No means no.
Yeah, I guess so. But I'm beat.
But yeah, for those wondering, for those thinking that all this RE2 talk seemed kind of random,
Did you find
it
a
seemed
way out?
relatively appropriate considering that and Silent Hill came out the same year.
Not yet.
Yep. And thus it began.
How about
Well,
you?
no, wait a minute.
Zip.
No, Silent Hill came out in
But it's too soon to
99,
give
I
up.
thought.
I thought that was No, I thought it was 98.
This can't go on forever.
Let me check.
A military rescue squad should be here any time now.
Don't count on that.
99!
If they come through
Huh,
the town,
that's
we're all
odd.
free.
I could have sworn it wasn't. Whatever.
I hope so.
To be fair... Oh,
I better
this
get
is
going.
interesting. It came out in North
This
America
isn't the time to
first.
stand around flapping
Huh,
your gum.
fancy that.
Yeah, but it still came out in 99. It was just at the very beginning of 99. It was February 23rd.
That didn't seem too convincing. He just said...
Okay, never
what he
mind.
was
So it came
saying.
out exactly... Okay, so it came out a year afterwards.
Yep.
Hey, look, just in case you were running low on supplies, 2 more health pips.
Yep, 2 more Choco drinks.
Glug glug.
But he also dropped this pamphlet folder thingy. Let's steal it.
No one will ever know.
Oh, I got a Kaufman key from the Kaufman for the
Eh.
Kaufman mobile.
Cough.
Also, but yeah, Resident Evil 2 came out over a year before Silent Hill. And also it did release in North America first.
Actually,
Interesting.
now let's think about it. Look this up for me. When did RE3 Nemesis come out? Because I'm pretty sure that was 99.
RE3 Nemesis came out in 99.
Yep.
All right, well, a month.
September of that year.
Okay, so it came out after Silent Hill.
Yeah.
Man, Silent Hill really was not as close quarters to Resident Evil as I thought.
Oddly
It
enough,
definitely was playing...
wait.
Go ahead.
Oddly enough, Resident Evil, Nemesis came out in North America after Japan, unlike the other two.
True. But, I mean, I don't know. Like, again, like, it definitely was playing catch-up, but I still believe it more than made up for, like, creating its own atmosphere, its own, vibe on what it wanted to do. Also, let's put in that code we got. 0473.
Let me in.
Hey, mind if I join you, buddy? Oh,
Okay,
I just
let's
wanted
go.
the Choco drinking near pocket.
No, it's mine. Because we're about to get because we're actually, I think, going to get some, a butt ton of lore all of a sudden here. So we're at ye old general store.
I assume this is the area you need the key for?
Not yet. I came by hand over the package that the woman left here, September 12th. He showed up at Norman's, too. Don't want to move over the likes of them anymore, but...
No.
Even creeped out here more than before. I was leaving town, but I'm afraid of what will happen if I do. Perhaps this person was into some unfortunate, risky business. 3 loaves of bread, 3 cartons of milk, 2 dozen eggs, delivered to the back door, 332, rear entrance code 0886. We're going to need that if we want to get into a apartment complex.
Huh, okay.
What
So
about the
it's
safe
fine.
there?
We'll get to that, don't worry. Norman's grand opening. Well, anywho. Yeah, there's a drawer. Yes, I want to open it. What's gonna worst is gonna happen? It'll explode.
Boom.
You say explode. I was expecting a whole bunch of spiders
Ha.
to crawl out of it.
Shows what you know,
Ugh.
Matt. It didn't. Hang on a second. I'm trying to set up a punchline. It's like, it shows you, Matt. That shows you, Matt. That wasn't gonna explode. I open the safe. The safe explodes.
Oh,
No.
drugs.
Meet White Claudia,
What
Here
is
we
this?
go.
Wait,
or
what
white,
is
or
this?
white. Go ahead.
What is this, marijuana?
Marijuana. But yeah, no, you're right. It is White Claudia.
So, yep. Now, now we're learning more and more about how whoever was behind all this drug trafficking wanted him to give it to everybody, which will lead into more bad things that are happening, especially when you got a religion that's going nuts around the area.
Also, really quick, sorry, just, White Claudia, I wanted Green Claudia.
What? Yeah. Fuck Green Claudia. I wanted Black Dahlia. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Let me in there.
Let me in! Let me in!
Let me in. Let me in. Anywho, I'll take
I
this.
see this man had simple. I see this man had simple tastes.
It's like,
Imagine the work
open
that had
the
to-
door. Open the door, home.
Imagine the work that had to go into bit crushing that pinup to go onto that wall and have it still be recognizable. Here we go. Shotgun shells.
Yo.
A
Hey, it's
17
just a shot in the dark.
health drink. And this actually belongs to Kaufman. You don't know this really, but just trust me, this belongs to Kaufman.
I mean, it's here, isn't it?
That's weird.
It's
The
been
dust
here
is
for
wiped away just
weird.
around the gas tank cap. Well, we don't have anything to deal with that just yet. So first, I'm gonna go into this motel room because
You can save your
hang
game
on.
here.
Nothing special. Oh, that's unfortunate. Fine, let's save.
Never hurts to be safe.
Let's see what else.
No, but actually, I'm going to appreciate. I appreciate like how this hotel, hotel room looks, or like apartment and all that, because it looks like an actual like motel / apartment room, as opposed to most games where like feels like they video gamify it.
How so?
Well, like,
No,
like
the
you'll
placement.
go ahead.
No, you.
I think he's meaning that like something like the map will be like very wide and like have a lot of like random chairs strewn about. Like it'll look like it's supposed to be a map for a video game, whereas they're actually trying to make these spaces look livable or lived in.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, yeah, no, motel rooms would be kind of claustrophobic depending on where you're at. And let's push the shelf.
Push.
And we see down in the depths a crack, but I have just gotten my nails done, and I do not wish to break them nor get a splinter in my palm. So we have to use this.
I just a magnet. I'm just like, I totally 100% can't just use the giant fuck off axe I have to break the floorboards.
Well, I mean,
No.
listen. What if the guy who's been humming, literally bumming it around in this motel room comes back?
I'm not giving myself
Yeah,
the Spanish
that's true.
splinter.
Spanish Splinter.
I
Spanish
am the
splinter.
Spanish splinter. I am the Spanish splinter. Now
You
I'm
don't
really
remember-
wanting to learn.
you don't remember that in Puss in
Now I'm really
Boots?
wanting to. Oh, go ahead.
I
No.
forgot about
But I do. Oh yeah, Doy, right? The freaking the dagger in the thumb. But now I really want
Yeah.
to know who was the Spanish dubbing for Splinter the Rat in TMNT. And use
Wow.
mouse
Probably not a
up
name
key.
we need to immediately recognize. Anyway, what
Hey.
the hell is this?
This may look a little familiar if you remember a similarly busted vial in the hospital. That
Huh.
also perhaps contains some liquid that we may need to be wary of. And
Oh, hello.
Give me that.
That's
Huh?
my property.
give it to me.
That's none of your business.
I mean,
Instead of
shit, dude, I
messing
saved
with
your
that,
life
how about
earlier.
coming up with a way to get out of here?
I absolutely saved your life and got this for you. Because fun fact,
Shouldn't be hanging
he
around
wouldn't
here
have been able to
goofing
find
off.
this without our help.
What do you think you're doing? You want to get yourself killed? Get out of here.
That's exactly the way to get killed.
Unless you want to die, keep your mind on business.
What
Money.
business?
Money business.
Money.
The business that gives you the good life, kid.
I'm sorry, now I just imagine this guy with Mr. Krabs' voice.
Money.
So
You want oh, crap. What was this guy's name again?
Clancy Brown?
No, my main character. I keep thinking of James
Harry
Sutherland.
Harry Mason.
Harry Mason.
Harry
Mason, you want an M&M?
You want an M&M?
You want an M&M? Oh, you want an M&M? Do it. Something
Fuck
about
him up, Mr. Mason.
So on that silly note, I've actually now put myself into the one of the better endings of this game now.
So so what just happened there pretty much guarantees us the good ending.
One of them. Now I need to try and go for the best ending, which I still need to take care of some things if I want to achieve that. But I definitely now am on the better path of things.
Okay.
Because now that he's been armed with that vial, I forget if they ever. It's never really fully explained what it is. All we need to know is that it can counteract the parasites. It can counteract whatever horrible influence is being done to this city, to this town, and to the people within it.
It's like you just look at it, it goes like, this can save us all. Penicillin. That was it? Just penicillin the entire time?
Chicken soup.
this?
Just throw some chicken soup on him.
Oh.
Just to freeze his wife. It's all okay. Oh, great! Now for the first time we're actually seeing it happen right before our very eyes.
Oh, no more
Fanta-
road. Now it's
Impressive.
all greats.
This time it feels different. Yep, this is officially the influence and the effects of whatever. I mean, we can call it that. Whatever demon is behind all of this, it is now actually starting to warp and twist reality to merge the dark lands with this.
Well, that's a good thing it's only situated in this one town.
And this part of the country. I think I
be
probably should start
rain.
talking a little. Oh my lord, you're right. I feel like I should probably talk a little bit about the lore that's going on here. I'll try to avoid too many spoilers, but I know I need to start talking about it at some point.
For those that don't already know Silent Hill lore, which, to be fair, amongst our watcher base, probably not a lot.
Right. So all we need to know at this moment is that Alessa girl is at the core of all of this, and something to do with the torture and the horrors that she had been, she had to be put through, because it was another one of those cults that believed that, through suffering can, redemption and purity be achieved, that kind of shit.
So the exact opposite.
Yeah. So they put her through hell, and it is believed that at this moment, her mind and whatever influence is actually acting on her, because she was actually psychic, even though this is claiming to not be influenced by Stephen King whatsoever. And oh crap, I missed the mark.
Uh-oh.
Get me down, we gotta go to the boat.
Man, if only I didn't control like a tank.
Oh my god, just get me up and turn.
Turn
Open the door.
the mason.
Oh my lord. So, it is believed that what is happening right now, this will never be called upon in future games, but what is happening right now is that Alessa's memory, the nightmares that she's experienced, is fully being put onto the town, and
How did you get
we're
back
all
here?
having to suffer through it now.
I followed
Fantastic. Also, hey there,
the sewer.
Sybil.
Were you the one who cut the fence?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
so reckless.
I'm glad you made it.
That was
I
so
was
reckless.
worried
I have to
about
write you a ticket for that now,
You were worried. Where did
You're
you
on the
disappear
fence,
to?
you see?
To be fair, this town isn't part of my jurisdiction, so you're off the hook now,
I
buddy.
want to know what's going on here. What is with this town?
You're only just now catching on.
This may sound really off the wall, but listen to me. You've got to believe me.
I thought for some reason my mind thought he was gonna be like, I love you. Like that's what his big reveal was. Like, you may not believe me,
But I am indeed Count Dracula.
Not.
Blah, blah, blah.
That is true.
Which is weird because his voice acting in this game is not as good as
Being invaded
Dracula.
by the other world.
Well,
Was
it's a
this
lot.
game-
It's a lot more. He's acting like an actual civvy.
Nightmarish delusion.
You would be amazed how much heavy lifting can be done by melodramatic acting. Just look at Devil May Cry 4.
Trying to swallow up everything in
4?
darkness.
Wait, really? Why 4 exactly?
Because the Grand Opera scene in the cathedral with Dante like going nuts out of nowhere, and they all start doing a big Shakespearean like play and like.
Oh yeah, shit. Right, I forgot about that.
I don't understand.
And I will say, I think out of all the villains, I think I like. I don't know. I would argue that the villain in Devil May Cry 5 doesn't even really count for me, considering the truth of Devil May Cry 5's villain. Just throwing that out there, but I think out of all the actual real legit evil villains, I think my favorite one is the one from 4.
Well, you mean the scientist, right? Because he's not the villain, he's just
No.
a
Oh no.
villain in the game.
I know he's a villain. No, I mean the priest. That father, like.
Oh,
he is,
really?
He
Okay,
I love. For some
fair.
reason, I love like the amount of like, especially in like the penultimate like. Oh, hang on, we got company.
Oh, hey, the old granny's back.
Spreading those wings.
What the fuck? I just sat down. Who starts a conversation
Conversation
going
like
into
that?
a room with that?
Was it not as I said? I see it all now. Yes, everything.
Oh, it's the penicillin. Don't worry.
That's just the penicillin talking, sweetheart.
We gotta cut you off the stuff.
I knew this day would come. And what's more, the task is almost finished.
You say it like you say it like you're really looking forward to it, and I'm not sure how to feel about that.
To seal this town to the abyss, the mark of Samael.
Who's Samael?
When it is completed, all is lost.
Should I know who Samael is, Matt? Is he
Samael is the actual name of Sardius, the final boss of Super Gusset. Not that Samael?
It's
Never mind.
Samael is the original name for Lucifer
Everyone
himself.
will die.
Oh.
Yeah, he is
what am I supposed to do?
the
It's the
original
devil.
devil. Yeah. Before he fell and became the devil, he was known as Samael.
The demon taking that child's form.
That I am, Sam I am.
Stop it before your daughter becomes a sacrifice.
Can you tell,
Uh-oh.
Samael?
Or it is too late.
We better do that. We better find the demon and steal her and stop it.
Can you tell Samael that you will be ruling the underbowels of hell?
Go to the lighthouse on the lake. And to the center of
I don't know. I thought that was a pretty decent rhyme.
I liked it.
It's good.
Listen,
It's good.
listen, I know one Samael, and it's called Samuel Hayden from Doom, and he's already fucking
I really
gone.
don't get what's going on.
Yeah, I know. He
And
was just
to
a
be
bummer. He was
fair-
a really cool
and
If
character.
there's a chance we
To
can
be
save your
fair,
daughter,
Samael is also the name
I'm in.
of my main D&D character.
I'll check out
And
the
as we all know, Sam I Am did indeed
You go to the
enjoy a green.
lighthouse.
I can't keep that joke up. That's my name.
I hate you.
Sybil, thanks.
What do
Thank
we
you
need
for
to-
wait. Thank you for doing your civil duty.
You will need
Ha.
to
I
use
did,
it.
but I did nothing.
Use what?
Yeah, in the grand scheme of things, Sybil doesn't really contribute to much.
Don't worry, Matt. I did hear you, and that was fine. I will allow that one because it was a simple,
What about
like
Sybil?
play on words.
Thank
I
you.
like.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
I heard it too.
Why does everyone leave me? All right, so we need to go to the lighthouse. We got business to attend to there.
For you see, we must approach the light.
Get you. Just in case the game thought I was under-equipped. It's just gonna move on.
Just... I mean, now that I stop and think about it, like, was this this couldn't have been your first time playing through the game.
No, it wasn't. No, well,
No.
So yeah, it had been I will say it had been a long time since I had last played this game. So what I did have to do was it's why you've been seeing me save my game in the memory card B slot. Basically, my way for planning, and it's worked for it's honestly worked for the most part with recording sessions like this. Is I basically would have basically have two save files, and whenever I plan to record a game or do a recording session, I basically would take like double the amount of time to essentially oh god damn it. Get out of your freaking.
The brothers have come to play.
We are the brothers. And we like to go. I can't continue this show. I probably am gonna die. Don't worry.
I mean, never hurts to heal yourself anyway. But yeah, no, it could have been worse for wear.
But where was I going with this? Basically, I would start the day, play play literally like about an hour. I would basically play up until a certain point in the game, save, and then while all of what I had just done was fresh in my head, I would literally just load it up, start to record, and basically just do everything I had just done again. But basically, that's exactly how I would do it. I basically do a quick practice run and immediately, along with that, immediately start doing the next bit. Sometimes I could do it faster. Sometimes it would take longer if I really sucked.
Well, so far it seems like you've been handling yourself all right with this current run.
Oh.
I mean, considering how many drinks you have in your pocket. To think years would pass and this would be an obligatory set piece to hide a loading screen.
Looks cool though.
It does. But man, other games of the 2000s would be pretty guilty about this.
Agreed.
To be fair,
What
I
the
still
hell? Oh, Alessa.
don't mind it.
Alessa! And she vanished.
Damn, I was too late.
Why does everyone leave me?
Is it because of the way I smell?
Do I offend?
Look, I'm sorry I touched the sewer water, but I needed to, okay?
I'll shower when I get home, I promise you. So, we're gonna head all the way down here.
Go dip in the lake.
So, I don't actually, I honestly forget the lore reason why I went there. I believe it was I went there to, like, lure her out or something, and... Excuse me, dog, that's a really cool jump, but I must be on my way.
If you'll excuse me.
Alright, unfortunately they cut out all the backtracking to put you back at the boat.
Ay, fuck.
Hooray.
Sybil is late.
That creep's sure to show up at the amusement park pretty soon.
We should
Let me beat him
probably save her.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully nothing bad happened to poor Sybil.
Fun
Maybe
fact,
she's-
something bad happened to Sybil.
Aw, I was about to say maybe she stopped for some funnel cake.
Funnel cakes are
No,
good.
she's a
only the
cop.
strawberries.
No, she's a
Yeah,
cop. She had stopped for donuts.
Aw.
I mean, to be fair, they only stopped for donuts because that's all they really could get.
Right, because it's like quick, it's fast, it
Yeah.
allows them to get it on their way out. Oh my lord. Alright, we just gotta get over to the amusement park that way.
It's over that away.
Understood. Make a left. Holy crap, the Blue Man Group is after me.
Oh, crud. Run!
No. Could Sybil have gone to the amusement park? I don't care. Jump down. Head dive. Cannonball down the sewer shaft. Here we go.
Cannonball!
I will not listen to Rods and Cones at this moment in time, although it is a very good jam.
Fucking cannonballs, and then suddenly just, piles off. Never mind.
I thought you were going to say separates like a Lego, and we'd do that.
That was pretty much what I was going for.
Don't. Don't worry, she's not dead. We didn't hear the Lego sound effect. I do believe she is okay.
She just got sniped.
Damn. Let's get the... Okay, so I lied. There's one more section of sewers, but it's a different one. It is at least a different...
Listen, you could polish up a turd however much you want. It's still a turd.
A turd's a turd.
Speaking
In
of...
this case,
Same thing.
quite literal.
Stop.
Well, listen, friend. We don't appreciate you shooting at us. We just wanted some pizza.
Well, I'll give you some pizza. Really? Piece of my mind. Oh.
It's got extra sauce and everything.
It's Harry.
What? Right. Where? Okay, that's right.
Christ.
Alright, grab this.
I don't like that
thoroughly
sound.
enjoying these I'm thoroughly enjoying these smooth frame rates I'm suddenly getting.
Yeah, I mean it does help when there's not so many it's
Not as large of a map to load.
not as large of a map and with all the mooks they spawn.
Oh yeah, we have new enemies to contend with. I'm
Part of
not
me
even
does
gonna
have-
deal with them.
Part of me has to wonder, like, how well optimized this game actually was back then, considering, like, there's not even that many enemies that they do spawn, but like, they spawn enough of them, and the game starts tanking it at around 20.
I don't like these noises.
Me neither.
That's how it works.
It's a good thing these ladders aren't super slippery from all the rain.
Thank God.
Well, now what, game? We're all waiting.
Well,
Wait.
Sorry, I don't know why I just suddenly snapped in my head for a second there. Oh, more of those little more of those squeaky like fall down people from the school. The little blue specter.
Oh.
I mean, we are at Amusement Park.
Yeah,
fair enough.
where the
fair enough.
bullying reaches 100%.
It's a
I
shame
have
the
achieved
music machine's out of
advanced bullying.
Jeez.
And level up.
Man,
Level up.
we're in an amusement park. It's just a sad shame the music machine had to be on the fritz.
I know.
Fuck.
Oh, hang on. I think I hear music. I think I hear some music right now. Out of here. I have to save. Give myself a snow.
Get in line.
Get in line, loser.
I have a wallet. You don't. I have the power here.
I have the power of owning money.
One funnel cake, please.
I'll have a corn dog, please.
I don't know, sounds
favorite-
corny.
Favorite carny food? Go.
I mean,
A funnel cake. Or no, elephant ears. Elephant ears.
What are elephant ears?
yeah, I was about to say, I've never heard of elephant ears.
Why am I the only... Elephant ears are basically, like, giant flat discs of dough, lightly cooked and with cinnamon and sugar on it.
That sounds
Yeah,
really
incredible.
It's
I've never heard
very
of that.
good.
Also, hey, Sybil's on... Uh-oh, Sybil got injured on the job.
I'll be on the lookout for those in the future. Sybil, would you like to share an elephant ear with me?
Do you have some spare funnel cake? I'm starved.
Why are you in a wheelchair?
Did you always have that thing on your chest?
Were your
Why are
eyes
your
Why are
eyes
your
red?
eyes red?
Nice contacts.
And why are you always sweating? And why are you... Sybil?
Sybil gone cuckoo.
Sybil, you have some severe pink eye. What?
Whoa!
Is psychomantis controlling you?
So right away, you are actually now in a boss fight with Sybil. Do not kill her. Don't worry, I am not killing her.
Totally not killing her. But
This
she's
is
I'm
not-
about to say.
Don't worry, promise you, I am not doing that. Basically, I need to get up close to her. Now that she put away her gun, like a rookie, and we actually want to.
better
Not with a
you
weapon.
better be careful what you wish for. She literally just pulled it right back out.
We're gonna use the item on her. That unknown liquid that I mentioned can counteract parasites.
Well,
Oh,
whatever little he had left is all it took.
there it is.
Oh.
The thing that's been responsible for her mess. Squish, squish.
Ugh, hate bugs.
And
Wake up.
there you go.
Snap out
Kind of
of
thing
it.
is, aren't those the same little motherfuckers that were attaching themselves to the nurses' backs?
Yep.
I don't
Yes, they
know.
were.
I don't know why. Just you going the squish, squish.
Don't talk. I'll take care
Well,
of
that's what I do.
That's
I'm
what I
the
do. I got
squisher.
these big shoes.
Why did they take your daughter?
These boots are made for squishing.
Why her?
Fucking my friend
I'm not sure myself.
my friend's who's been
But
like
I
playing
know Cheryl
Baldur's Gate
isn't my
3.
biological daughter.
Oh, hold up.
Oh,
I
I'll say it
actually
after
haven't
this.
told her yet.
hmm.
She probably already knows anyway, though. We found her abandoned on the side of the highway.
Oh,
Nobody knew where she came from.
poor Cheryl. She was adopted.
We didn't have any kids of our own. My wife was sick. It didn't look like she was
I'm
getting
wondering
any
if that's
better.
going to be a theme for the rest of the series.
So we took Cheryl in.
Just a thought.
Maybe just a
So
bit.
in that case,
At least for one more game.
There might be some connection between Cheryl and this town.
So what do you do now?
Cheryl is my daughter.
Yep.
I will save her. No
Yeah.
matter what.
Okay. I think the editing. I think the editing thought that was supposed to be one sentence, not three.
I mean,
So-
there's also the matter of subtitles.
And just like that, I have now locked myself into the best ending, provided I don't die.
Hooray.
Nice.
We saved Sybil, because yeah, you can kill her, and it's a problem if you do, because
Yeah.
she's dead. But we saved her from becoming a nurse, and there's Alessa, the frickin' bitch behind everything.
I
Is
found
she
her.
really a bitch, though?
Hold it right there.
I have that weird little pyramid thingy
I
that
don't know who you are, what you're trying to do.
that what's her face,
Don't care.
the woman
Just
whose
one
name I
thing.
forgot.
Let Cheryl. That's all
Who
I
the,
ask.
The cult lady.
Oh, the cult lady. What's her name?
What are you doing? Wow!
Hello!
Oh, Gillespie.
That's right, Angela... Dahlia Gillespie, that's it. Dahlia.
Aye.
Dang, she really knows how to leave out those force fields.
But hey, that weird pentagram pyramid thingy that Gillespie gave me is reactive.
Ah, the 3D Triforce. Do your magic.
It's the Soul Cube from Doom 3.
Oh, fuck, you're right.
I was actually thinking it's like the prism from Baldur's Gate
Scooby-Doo?
3.
Oh, Baldur's Gate 3. Wow!
Speaking of which, I need
Oh,
to
jeez,
get
literally just pierced
I
right
need to
through
get
her
my new
heart.
drive.
Oh, I never knew Angela had a ponytail.
Where's Cheryl?
She
Now
did
I
the
must speak
octopus.
with you.
Give me back my daughter.
I have warned you so many times. Oh,
We meet at last, Alessa.
Dahlia.
uh-oh.
Dahlia Gillespie?
I just realized all this time Dahlia was barefoot.
Where's Cheryl? Where is she?
It's got hurt on this wrought iron stuff.
Alessa,
Let alone everything in town.
this is the end of your little game. Mama?
But I like playing games.
Could she be?
You've been a ghastly little pest, haven't you, Alessa?
Why do I get the sneaking suspicion we did a fucky lucky?
Perhaps we have helped the bad guy all along.
Spell.
So...
Maybe one.
no!
That's why I couldn't catch you all by myself.
Yep, turns out we were not but a tool for this cult lady, because sure sucks to have a religious figure for a parent.
Yep.
So...
A religious parent whose whole philosophy is to literally,
Talking about?
make their child's life a living hell.
to turn her into the next god, the next savior or whatever. Mhm.
No! Get away from me!
She just wants to live a normal life.
Bad girl. Everything is ready. Let's go home.
I guess Gillespie has some supernatural power
What's
herself?
going on here?
Maybe it does run in the family.
All we know is that she is misusing Alessa's powers to such a degree that she is now warping and rending all of reality from its hinges.
Yep, basically she wants to... Whoa!
Hey guys, you continue on. I'll be back.
No worries.
Okay.
Oh, she has a little eye twitch going on in there. Oh, this nurse
Something's...
is alright.
Yeah, something's not right about the nurse here.
This here
Nurse
ain't right.
lady.
Lisa,
What happened?
what happened?
That's what I said.
Where's Alessa and Dahlia?
Harry, listen. Something you said before has been bothering me.
What was that?
Also, terribly sorry for leaving you behind earlier.
What is it, Lisa?
Well, she exists in the nightmare realm. I can't do
So
nothing
we went
about
to look
that.
in the basement.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's right. The thing in the basement, seeing the Alessa's operating table.
Like you said, there were these creepy rooms,
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
but nothing really unusual down there.
What are you talking about? There's an operating table
When I was
with
down
blood
there,
and.
I got this weird feeling,
Oh.
like I'd been there before. Like something happened there, but I can't quite remember somehow.
Something really bad happened
Was
there.
it?
Yeah, something really
Help me.
fucked in the head.
I'm so scared. I can't take this.
Take some penicillin, it'll all
It's
be
only
over.
a temporary thing. You're in shock from when you were knocked out.
Right.
Don't fret about it. You'll remember after a while.
I'm sure you didn't do something abhorrent and horrible to a little girl to
You don't understand.
perpetuate a cult's evil and design.
Wait! Where do you think you're going?
They do this every year.
I mean, being stuck in the nether regions for so long, I mean, that's got to really do to one's psyche.
Now there's a big ruckus going on in the basement of wherever I'm at, the hospital. And
Well,
with
shall we
that,
proceed?
and with that, all y'all gotta know is that you fuckers really did it now, because thanks to that incredible burst of damage from Alessa, whatever is going on, we now exist in a horrible melding and blurring of the lines of all of the nightmarish realms of Silent Hill, like basically all folding in on itself, trying to like bring about the end times or whatever.
Ah, crud. So are we gonna have to go through one of those, like, super special, what's the word,
Boss gauntlets? Nah.
Cheryl.
No, not Cheryl either, surprisingly.
Yeah, Cheryl at this point is kind of a, that's like the last thing on our minds right now, which
Yeah,
is kind of weird considering that was our whole point of coming here.
Yeah, let's figure out like where we are first. Let's get to that point. So we're back in the hospital. It looks like. I mean, this door leads to a different room, but
Still rusty as ever.
and some of the elements from before are still here, like this key in the faucet that I can't jimmy loose. So I'll have to come back here later and mind, our map as best as we can attempt to try.
By the way, I'm back. I'm absolutely fucking livid.
What's up?
Livid with what?
Try to order something from DoorDash. Been waiting for like 45 minutes or an hour and all that. Yeah, the person just contacted me to say that they not only don't have the food order in their system, they refuse to make it. And guess what? It's been so long that I'm not getting a refund.
What?
The fuck?
Jesus.
Okay, no, backing up. You should be able to call DoorDash and say, "Hey, I would like to have this." Like you should be able
Yeah,
to
I'm
very least be able to say,
I'm going to call them after.
Okay, because I would say, yeah, because I know whenever that's happened to me, like they at least would like make it. They would do their best to make you whole, make it either some sort of DoorDash credit or like a free reorder. Like they should be able to do that.
Right.
Oh damn it! Not you
fucking
again.
Hope so.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Hey, mine's bigger.
I'm sorry to ask Logan, how much longer in this episode?
In this session, we're about a little bit over the halfway point.
Shit.
I mean, if you need to take a break real quick to take care of that, I'd say, like, by all means, go ahead.
I'd say now's the time because we're gonna be doing a lot of nowhere stuff.
Yeah, I really, really do.
Go for it.
But yeah.
I just mute your mic and don't mind us.
Alright, anyway, y'all have fun.
No worries.
Well, I'm saying like just keep the mic muted, then just hop back in once it's all.
Yeah,
settled.
I know.
Sorry, you're all talking like this is our last
No,
goodbye, Matt.
I get it. Sorry, I'm not in the mood right now.
Apologies.
I'll be back.
Bye bye.
No worries. Like I said, you stick in the other world for so long, shit starts to go south real fast.
Real fast. All right. So let's see. So yeah, nowhere is combining everywhere. Now we're suddenly in the classrooms. Suddenly we're in. It's about to get a little weird, but so far the combat's not too bad. Go home, thief.
Who's the thief?
Drop dead, Fred.
With love, Fred.
I don't. I'm getting all I'm all stammering.
You're
crap.
fine.
Are there enough episodes of Courage Cowardly? Like, do you think it's something that could be marathoned?
Oh yeah, definitely.
For a spooky season, but like, I don't know if there's like too many to like really do in one sitting. I imagine there's like at least like 30 of them.
I mean, yeah, no, there's like the show lasted for at least 3 seasons, and then there's also a CG special that came out like a few years ago. Let me actually check how many episodes there are real quick. Courage the Cowardly Dog is about... It lasted for about 4 seasons, roughly, and that leads up to about, say...
Use that on the faucet.
Somewhere around 50-ish episodes.
That's not bad.
Dang. That is not bad at all. Like, I really do wonder what that artist has gone on to do, like in like after Courage, or did they like retire? Did they like stop? Or
To that, I'm not entirely sure.
because their whole like style and like the music, oh my god, like I
Oh, you know, it was
it was
ahead of its time.
Got Courage, Cowardly Dog.
Okay, now I wouldn't say maybe ahead of its time, but it was definitely a very unique specimen of its kind.
I would argue at least very much so iconic.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's
John
very iconic.
Dilworth was the
It's about as it's almost as iconic to the brand of Cartoon Network as say Billy and Mandy and Ed, Edd and Eddy are.
Right, yeah.
Okay, so the artist's name is John Russell Dilworth. Also, hang on real quick. Names engraved on a lithograph, the Grim Reaper's list, aka people who've died. Yes, the head count is set, young and old, lined up in order of ages. So basically, read them in order of age from youngest to oldest. Then the part where is okay. Translation: type in the first initial of every person who's died from youngest to oldest.
Remember, leave a finger out for all those that are on your list.
So we go from youngest to oldest. ALERT. Alert.
Alert! Alert! There is a Mason among the premises.
ALRE. God, I wish I had a mouse. T.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
Game developers, please stop doing that. Please stop making me do things that a mouse should do with a D-pad. It don't work.
That
God
actually,
forbid you were playing. Good.
that actually reminded me. I might be thinking of a wrong game, but didn't Caddy try that at one point with the mouse during his PS1 accessories video?
Really?
Yeah, because he was.
Sure, I don't
Yeah,
remember
because he had the mouse in the video, but I don't remember if he played Silent Hill with that.
Couldn't begin to say. I don't really follow his content.
Harry,
Fair enough.
Oh, hey Lisa, what's up?
Lisa.
What's the matter with you?
What is that?
I get it now.
Also, I meant to say earlier that,
I'm
like,
still
the whole thing with the
alive,
mouse,
even though
God forbid you were playing this
everyone
without a
else is
DualShock.
dead. I'm not the
I don't even
only
know if
one
you
still
can play this
walking
game with
around.
just the regular controller.
I'm the same as them.
Yeah, you're a crazy nurse.
Oh.
Just hadn't noticed it.
You're
before.
likely gonna get possessed.
Lisa.
But I guess
Honestly, it's kind
Oh.
of a...
Stay by me, Harry.
I
Please.
do believe I know exactly. I do believe I know part of what was happening was that
Help me.
she'd been able to make it. She'd be able to go on for so long because she was heavily addicted to White Claudia.
Oh.
And so it both made her forget and it allowed her to avoid the influences of the Nightmare Realm. But now that we basically forced her to sober up and get off of the drug by seeing what was down in the basement.
Now we're starting to see, her finally submit to the effects of the other world.
It's unfortunate, but ultimately she deserves this. She,
It had
much
to be
like
done.
everyone else, tortured Alessa and was complacent with drugs, and so she has fully succumbed.
Yep, she is now one of them. At least we have the graciousness to not, blow her brains out then and there.
We just leave her be.
Lisa.
It's unfortunate, but no one really gets out of here on good terms if they've done something bad.
Yep, sorry, Lisa.
Not gonna lie, I thought that knocking was actually my door for a moment, so I was like, wait a minute, what the
Aw.
actual fuck?
We trick you.
Yeah, because I was itching my ear when that fucking happened too.
Also, she's already gone.
She left. We can read this journal.
What?
Though.
I mean, where else could she have left from?
Maybe the world just consumed her.
Possibly.
Ask doctor, let me quit being in charge of that patient. It's too weird. Thought Lisa.
Hmm.
Still alive, but with wounds that won't heal. Talking about Alessa, I believe.
Hmm.
Told the doctor I quit. She would not work at that hospital anymore.
Well, at least she tried.
And, yeah, she was starting to suffer episodes of drug withdrawal. So, yeah, no, she was, not well.
Ugh. Good God.
Okay, that's just actually being freaked out by
okay.
something. No worries.
Welcome
No,
back.
Did
good
they do
news,
good?
they were able to refund. Yeah, they were able to refund.
Oh, thank.
Um,
Sweet.
And I know never to order from there again. Okay.
Where'd you order from anyway?
Oddly enough, Denny's. Which you'd think
Huh.
Denny's would get, like, an order in, but no. I guess not.
That's
Sorry. Do you happen to have a Leatherby's anywhere near you?
Absolutely not.
Damn, I
I've
was
never
like,
heard of that.
they have such good ice cream and really good sandwiches. Anywho, we have to
just-
solve a
I
little
just-
puzzle.
I just want
Sorry.
some breakfast food, alright, man?
I know.
I feel you. But yeah, I mean, while you were taking care of that, we unfortunately saw the sad fate of Lisa.
10. Yeah, no, Lisa fully got consumed.
She's become one with the other world, much like all
This
the
one
other
has
nurses.
4. So basically, the logic, the puzzle that this guide is basically telling you is you have to say how many limbs does the thing have. So first, how many limbs does this thing have? 4.
4 limbs.
And over here, how many limbs does this thing have?
6.
7 if you count as super magnum size. 6. And then over here, sorry, this is how I cope with guilt. And this,
What? This is how I cope!
is 8. There you go.
Watch out! That
Wow.
could hurt. Oh, you know what? Okay, you know it was on that side. I would have laughed if you did that, like you ended off with that center puzzle, and that thing literally landed right on your toes.
That could have fallen on my head.
That
You
would
could have gone all,
totally
you
suck.
the devil! Ow!
Hey!
Oh, hey, you're not Lisa.
Hey, stop that.
No, stop it. Stop.
Now think about what you've done.
Kick. Done. That's how we take care of business around here.
You know,
Actually, use this
I
time.
gotta admit, it's more so a matter of the fact that the time period it was made in. But there's something kind of funny about how you see a whole maiden in a skirt down, and the polygons are rendered in such a way where you never see anywhere above her knees.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, nowadays you
I
kind of
get-
have to, intentionally do that. Especially if you were trying to model, say, Peach or Daisy.
Well, we didn't need to see it.
Naturally.
Oh my lord. Wow!
Oh,
Not even Kronos like that one, Matt. Because in my head when I heard you say knead, I thought like kneading dough.
No.
That's fair.
that's on you, Logan.
Ah! I'm failing at this plan.
Not everything Matt says are puns are wordplays.
I'd like to go up a floor, please.
I've seen enough shit to last a lifetime.
I've seen enough first floors in my day to know that I belong on the second floor.
Why the second floor specifically, Mr. Mason?
Oh, damn it. I regret the second floor entirely.
Yeah, that's where the nurses live.
A simple solution rectified.
Yeah, just bludgeon their brains out.
Suddenly thinking of Donkey playing Sleeping Dogs, when he would just keep grabbing somebody who lived right outside his apartment and chucking him down the stairs every single time he saw him. Anywho's,
Man, I know we're already getting something along. We're already getting that and getting it with
Some Mercury.
Silent Hill 2, but imagine if this game got the proper remake treatment.
well, first of all, I don't know. Part of me really could have seen Silent Hills be like. I think that this game more than ever. I think just this franchise in general. RE7 has proven that horror can be reimagined if it's in first person. Like if you got the right developers, like it becomes like an entirely new level of immersion, right, Matt?
Yeah, it does. I really like it, and just I hate with a flaming passion Konami.
Yeah. Right, get that. It's just because they knew what they could have done. It could have been better. It could have worked out. Like Silent Hills, I don't understand. I do not understand how you have Junji Ito, Hideki.
Is Junji Ito, Hideo Kojima,
Hideo.
That's it.
with Guillermo del Toro and Norman Reedus.
And everyone loved it. It was one of the most. there's gotta.
It was literally a match made in heaven.
There's got to be. I don't fucking care if Konami gets to have the shit kicked out of them, like, verbally for the rest of all time. There needs to be a business class that, like, actually assesses and analyzes how you can have one of the most successful viral marketing campaigns of all time via a playable demo with puzzles and stuff where you didn't even know what you were playing until you beat the puzzle and really got to see what experiences it had. I shouldn't touch that.
Which, to be fair, fun fact, Resident Evil did do that eventually.
Oh yeah, with chainsaw demo and stuff.
Yeah, well...
You mean the kitchen demo?
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, kitchen demo with RE7, right?
Because kitchen, it wasn't. The one problem is that I'll give PT this. At the end of PT, it revealed it was Silent Hills. They didn't reveal until like months after Kitchen that it was Resident Evil 7.
Ah.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of weird. But then again, it was from Capcom, so it's like I guess something had to burst eventually.
Yeah, fair.
But yeah, it's no, just again, there should be. Oh, suddenly we're in a house.
Yo.
Just no. At some point, like there needs to be like an actual like assessment. The light to the future. There needs to be an assessment that just straight up like looks at it and go, how could you have one of the most viral marketing campaigns that successfully showed off your like whole product?
It's like
and
the
then
money
you don't
was guaranteed.
release, and then you don't.
The money was guaranteed.
And then you don't release the product.
Actually, now that I stop and think about it, like
shapes. The light illuminating the darkness.
I mean, if Konami were really that concerned about it, they could have like after releasing the demo, launched a Kickstarter for Silent Hills. Imagine how fucking successful that would have been.
No,
Oh my God,
okay, no. Do you want to know why they canceled Silent Hills?
What?
Why?
It was 150,000% because they were butthurt over Kojima. And they did not give a shit about Kojima anymore. They were butthurt over him, and they're like, well, this is going to be a big project of yours. We're just going to fucking cancel it.
Without at all realizing that fucks
because
everyone over.
Yeah, because, no, actually, they knew it would, because Kojima was the one who got everybody on board. He was friends with Guillermo del Toro. Guillermo del Toro was the one who asked Norman Reedus to be in it. Junji Ito, I believe, is friends with Hideo Kojima, or at least knows him, like, on a professional level. So, yeah, it was 100% because Konami was just that fucking butthurt.
Well, again, they deserve then to get the shit kicked out of them verbally for all time, because, again...
I mean, being real, like, aside from, like, maybe, like... the first Super Bomberman R, what else have they really released in recent... Well, and I guess to some degree the Getsu Fumadin things, like, what else have they released in recent memory that's, you know, decent? Or
decent?
how much did they even release at all?
Release at all? Well, the great, obvious, better than the actual series, Metal Gear Survive.
That was, I think that literally was the last game they ever made by themselves, and now they've kind of seen the writing on the wall. Now they just contract it out to third-party developers.
Well, sort of.
They're
I mean, there's some games that
idiots.
they'll still develop in house, like again the Super Bomberman R games, which I'm just gonna say right, the sequel sucks. Don't get it.
Really? Oh, it's not good.
Well, yeah. Let's just say that whatever good faith you could have had in the first game kind of didn't really follow with the second game.
Konami they're full of crooks. Quite literally by the fact, since it is a very well-known fact they have ties to the Yakuza.
Yeah,
but,
hence the gambling rings and stuff, and all the, it's believed that's part of why they're always being pushed further and further to go into, pachinko.
Yep.
Oh, now you gotta be careful, because now some of these spirits are actually going to be aggressive to us, like this blue one here. So you can barely see them, but they are actually hostile, so be very careful.
Fantastic.
And off it fades away. Right, we are getting close. We are getting close to the end, though, actually.
Man, I'm not even sure if I can really say the whole crookedness of Konami is even the reason why why Bomberman R2 is not that great. It's more so a matter of, like, it's one of those things where it tried to be experimental, but it's just one of those things where it's a very
Do not
like
take it.
it's going to cater to very few people, and even then, it could have been like the story mode's not that great either, and like the better like the more lauded feature of the whole thing, like all the multiplayer online stuff. It's like they kind of killed it over that it runs under a rotation, so you can't freely say, "Hey, let's do a Battle 64 match or just a regular ass match." No, you gotta follow whatever's already on the rotation at the time.
Dang, that's stupid. Cause
That and also like all the characters are pretty much like the old all the Bomberman brothers and whatnot. It's like they don't play the same anymore. It's weird. Like it feels like a game that was a little too experimentational for its own sake.
Then that's unfortunate. Also, what just happened there, a quick puzzle that literally just happened then was, if you try to take the blade of Melchior without using that ring to complete the chain, it's just an insta kill, and that thing will break out of the fridge, and you're just dead.
Great.
So make sure that's a guy dang a moment potentially, but just unless you notice the chain, make sure to do that. Otherwise, yeah, you will die the minute you pull that blade. So we're good. Continue, Matt.
Actually, there was one other thing I'll say is that I know the big
Jelly
big gimmick
beans.
they were trying to jelly beans. It clearly looks like Jelly Bellies, even though they don't have a license to it. I know the one big gimmick they were trying to
Damn it.
Oh,
You
damn it, Harry!
twat.
Fucking idiot.
But yeah, no, I know the one gimmick they were really trying to highlight with the sequel is the whole castle mode, and not gonna lie, I'm not a fan of it at all. It's kind of boring.
Damn. So it really just is. It's just.
And the story mode is almost exclusively focused on it.
Oh my god! Hang on.
And a whole like 3D adventure mode that's kind of boring. It is also kind of boring.
I wouldn't run a. Oh, okay. I thought that was a sync for a second, and you would have watched it.
Oh,
is that Lisa?
I think so. Looks like they're recording someone's.
Skin is all charred.
Oh.
Even when I changed the bandages, the blood and pus just started.
Yeah,
leaking through.
Alessa, I think, suffered from a fire and burned, and
What is keeping that child alive?
something eerie.
Can't stand it any longer.
Something evil.
Won't tell a soul. Promise.
Oh.
Please.
It's implied that she was performing certain favors to get more drug. Basically numb the pain and stuff.
But no.
She'll do anything for that white Claudia.
What?
But no, unfortunately, just Konami has excuse me. Konami has, in my opinion, just truly gone downhill.
Yeah, I mean,
Like
they haven't really, there hasn't been much progress in, trying to fix themselves since then. There was some hope with the first Bomberman art, and then to some degree the Getsu Fumadin game, but other than that, it's like nothing.
Like, I'm going to actually give you guys like a little eye-opener, or not eye-opener, but like the show the times like truly were Konami's just dead. Stuff like that. Konami was very famous for being one of the very first, if not the first, Japanese video game company that was on the market. You could buy shares, you could buy stock. It was very influential for that way. And they are one of the ones that are no longer. They literally, like, after the Hideo Kojima shit, they left market. They're no longer on it.
I'm sure they realized that it would have really cut. Well, did they give everyone a chance to sell and get out, or did everyone just lose a lot of money that day?
I don't fully know, but I think we can guess which one.
Damn.
Layoffs aplenty.
Like, it's still
Well,
around as a
I got the
company,
key.
it's just not on the market from what I remember.
Jeez.
Man, it's honestly funny thinking about it too, because I think around the same time where they were having their downfall, Capcom almost kind of had something like that too. But then,
Capcom
come
just
the
came
mid
back.
2000s, like the mid 2000s, they were able to get back. They were able to get back in good graces and then some.
Is the mid 2010? It is like the later 2010. Basically, I don't think
2017, roughly. Yeah.
Yeah, 2017 was like the year that they started actually getting their shit back together.
I genuinely think it's like you could like trace it back to the minute they actually like either discovered / designed and made stuff with the RE engine. Just everything just suddenly like snapped together.
Yeah.
And all it took for them was to kill off Dead Rising.
Which again, I still find it sad that like Dead Rising 4 really was just not that good.
Yeah, it didn't need to exist, which is a shame considering, the whole appeal was they were bringing back Frank West. It didn't feel like him.
Yeah, no, they brought back Frank West, or as I'm going to call him, Fino.
Fino?
Frank in name only.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
If we lend a hand, we will be able
So apparently, we're learning more that it turns out that doctor guy we know is unfortunately in on it. And
he's a practitioner of their teachings too,
and helped get White Claudia into the region. They're all discussing about the fact that basically they needed to get everybody complacent and following the teachings of the cult. So,
Magic.
They're going to summon a god.
But that will take time.
Don't summon my dad.
Boogie,
what?
Woogie.
My dad.
The joke always is that Doug looks like Jesus.
There she is.
It's either my dad God or my greatest dad of all time, Ryan Reynolds.
Who is a Pikachu for some reason or another.
And is mercenary.
With a mouth.
Yep. Merc with a mouth.
The one that has baby legs.
Oh, God. Don't remind me of that scene.
No, I'm gonna keep reminding it.
Remember when he used to be a Green Lantern?
Oh, God. I don't think he wants to remember being a Green Lantern.
Don't worry, he literally kills himself for that.
He was also a Deadpool by another name. The Merc who literally didn't have a mouth, and that made it the worst part of the movie. Anyway, how are you holding up, Logan?
You motherfucker!
I see. You're just making the more use out of them chalky drinks while you're getting ready for the final bit. I get you.
Mentally preparing for this very moment.
Yep. He's gonna get his daughter back one way or another.
I also just think Logan's just gone.
Oh yeah, no, he's totally gone. It's getting around dinner time for him anyway.
I even heard the mic.
Yeah. Oh well, we'll do the best we can with what little we immediately remember of this game. Because yeah, no, I think we're getting close to the end of the whole thing. Like you're putting all the 4 puzzle pieces together to enter through the door, and then that pretty much checks out the list of a horror game that gives you 4 MacGuffins that you need to use and progress the plot.
Yep, pretty much.
Another carryover from the Resident Evil series brought on to this other company's ripoff / original thing.
Do what Mommy tells you now.
Do what Mommy tells you, dear.
Bit of your power.
Do not make me bring out the chocolate again, my dear.
Alessa wants none of it.
Welcome back, you.
Yes, I had to go give my dog a shot again.
It will make everyone happy.
Doggone it.
For your own good.
Yeah, but she needs it. It's good. It's medicine.
But Mommy, I just want to be with you.
And it's sad. All Alessa wanted was a family.
Just 2 of us. Please understand.
But her mom was crazy, psycho-religious.
Yep, she was an extreme case.
Maybe Mommy has been wrong.
I don't trust that tone at all.
Oh yeah, no, she's absolutely being a manipulative little bitch.
There's no reason to wait. Herein lies the mother's womb, containing the power to create life.
What?
That's certainly something you should be telling your child.
I've done it all myself.
I don't like this tone.
Mommy?
I don't
Then
know.
she proceeded to bring out the chocolate.
I'll admit, I don't know if they were trying to imply that she needed to get Alessa pregnant with whatever spirit was I don't know what it was. All I know is that it was horrible,
Disturbing.
awful, disturbing. And
Right, you know, no, I remember now. Yeah, and I think that's what's implied.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then they died. Then she nearly died, was put in a comatose state, and finally, we've reached them.
I was shocked to realize the talisman of Metatron was being used.
Also, it's
Returning
it's not Metatron.
Metatron?
No, it's not Metatron. It's Metatron.
and all would have been for
It's
naught,
supposed to be
Metaton's the
Metatron.
Metaton's the robot.
all because of that man. We must be thankful to him.
Kind of a crazy bastard in retrospect.
Even though Alessa has
No, no, it's supposed to be Metatron.
his little girl has to go. What a pity.
So, what is that thing behind Alessa?
Freeze! What in the devil's name?
Well, at least she tried.
She did something. But it was worthless.
Dahlia.
Yeah, sometimes the powers that be will literally say "yeetus deletus" to the policewoman in front of them.
With the power of the Force, I say delete this fucking bullet.
What are you talking about? You've seen her many times restored to her former self.
I'm in no mood for jokes.
It ruined my day.
You ruined my goddamn morning coffee.
No,
Wait,
That's a-
so
Logan,
you
are you
tell
still
me
there?
all?
Yeah, I'm still here.
sorry, the way he said, like, I can't remember, the way he said that line just reminded me of the, it ruined my day.
I ruined my day.
I ruined my day.
It's been a long 7 years.
So yeah, there you have it, folks. Turns out our daughter dearest was a part of Alessa all along.
Suffering a fate worse than death. Alessa has been trapped in an endless nightmare from which she never awakens. He has been nurtured by that nightmare, waiting for the day to be born. That day has finally come.
Can somebody shut that metal woodpecker up?
Tell that
Seriously,
fucking
this is
thing
important.
to get its dinner.
From pain and suffering. Our salvation is at hand. This is the day of reckoning, when all our sorrows will be washed away. When we return to the true paradise.
Ah, finally found the dang thing. Okay.
My
Found what?
The title I need to read off in a second because,
God.
yeah, no, she's gone completely berserk. Uh-oh.
And Alessa has literally become a light in our eye.
This is the Incubator. This would be the final boss if you were on the bad path. She has become a holy being.
Hi. Ow.
my fucking shoulder, Jesus Christ.
Because, look who showed up, Kaufman.
You.
Return things to how they were before.
Yeah, no, he's like, I'm done with this.
Kaufman.
And
Ask for this.
because we...
You kinda did, you piece of shit.
Get away with this.
But, he's upset that he got, mistreated in this relationship.
Your road was over.
She's walking off getting shot in the chest really easily.
Listen, when you're this crazy and have this much adrenaline for your plans, a bullet wound will keep you alive for just long enough to let you laugh in their face.
But it turns out, because we helped him, more of that vile stuff that we used to save Sybil.
I thought I got rid of that.
The one thing that can reverse this horrible spell.
You're welcome, by the way.
You're easy.
Basically, he made her think that she had broken it, simply by saying, oh, because she thought, oh, I shattered it, but nope. Farewell, Incubator.
Big on thought!
He misses. Oh,
Oh, that was
That-
maybe I
that
should have
would've
gone
been
closer.
shit.
That's why I was a businessman and not a baseball pitcher.
Imagine if Harry literally just shoots the bottle right then and there.
That'd be funny.
Okay, listen, you don't need slow-mo to go that long. Okay, that was perfect.
Thank you.
Cut out my dialogue. Cut out my dialogue there.
All right. And just like
You're
that.
fine.
No, you're fine.
Behold
That's
behold the song, My Heaven.
Oh, this fucking sound.
Is this literally is this what it's called in the soundtrack?
Yep, My Heaven. High-pitched dentist drilling noises. And it is implied lore reason, the reason for the sound, Matt, is that this is what our radio is currently doing in the presence of this.
Makes sense.
It's going nuts.
This is the Incubus.
This is your real god.
It is basically the demon, or some sort of psychic force that took on the very demon that Gillespie believes. By the way, goodbye, Gillespie. Pride.
Again, begone thought.
And, yeah. No, this is the true final boss, and, we are gonna just unload everything into this thing.
Send in everything.
Run.
Send in the clouds.
And do note that if you ever start to get hit by this, especially on hard mode, pause immediately because it deals a lot of rapid damage, and I believe on hard mode it could be enough to kill you if you get combo locked in it.
Oh, yikes.
So, start running out, and just keep constantly moving and it won't catch you.
Literally going a whole circle motion, he'll never get you.
More shots.
You know, in some ways it kind of reminds
There
me
we
of the
go.
combat in Mega Man Legends, where all you had to do was just circle around an enemy and keep shooting them.
Yep. But fortunately, with as much rifle ammo as I had, it was an easy foe to fell.
It really doesn't. It is nice to actually rely on the modern day firearm to. Actually, no, never mind. I'm not even gonna finish that sentence.
Fair enough.
Probably more the better.
And we have saved Alessa from her own dark nightmares.
We saved her from herself.
And as thanks for freeing her of the torture and darkness that she had been trapped in for all her years, she thanks Harry by reincarnating at least a piece of her.
Why just a piece?
Yeah, because the Alessa part she believes should remain dead. But she will at least return to him a portion of her as Cheryl.
Yep. Cheryl reborn.
I'm pretty sure this isn't gonna, lead to screwing up her life in the third game whatsoever with all this weird stuff.
Stay tuned for that. That's a pretty interesting plot in and of itself.
And she even shows us the way out of nowhere.
You can go out that way.
First door on the right, keys under the mat. If you hit the Epiphany realm, you've gone too far.
By the way, if you ever meet up with that Sybil girl again, tell her to move out of state.
What was that? Nothing. And there. That wouldn't play if you had not saved Sybil, so we did good there.
Yep.
We did good.
Oh, and even Kaufman gets to get out. You better hurry, though, Kaufman.
Yeah, that light ain't gonna last forever. Though something tells me
Hold on,
you might
sorry.
have to deal with something else first.
Sorry. Go towards the light. Oh.
Sorry, Kaufman. You don't belong out there.
You know what you've done. And Kaufman gets his own in the end.
Yeah, in the end, he kind of deserved that.
It's unfortunate. He tried, and I know he did help play a role, but no, he still deserved. He was still probably just as equally responsible for carrying out that insanity.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think he deserved that to happen to him, if only for the fact of he did redeem himself in the end and helped.
Well, right, of course.
Like, if it wasn't for him, and he admitted he was at fault, if it wasn't for him, then, yeah, then everybody would be gone, dead.
I mean, yeah, you put it that way, that's fair.
Well, tragic horror has to
Don't
happen somewhere.
Though imagine if we never actually did give him that bottle back. We kept that thing for the entire thing. We were the ones that put him out.
That was lame.
But alas, we're free.
We've escaped the nightmare realms.
You're free!
And yeah, that was Yep, that was it. I think there was something at the end, but that was Silent Hill, everyone. Yay!
That was Silent Hill. Hooray!
Again, again, there's something about it that's like it had taken me a while to really get back into this franchise. Because I remember, I'm not usually the horror game person, but
Oh no, is that the actual Noe to Ashima? Whatever.
Anyway, but
might be of a different caliber.
But having seen it all, like through, like no, I love the tone that they go for with this game, and I'm looking forward to covering the good ones. Yay!
Woo! This is a good one, though.
Oh yeah, no. I'm saying I will only cover the good ones moving forward. I don't want to cover any of the meh ones.
No,
Sorry.
Well, I mean that would leave us with 2, 3, 4 to some degree, and
maybe Shadow Memories.
I don't think it would hurt to do Shadow Memories, just because, especially now that we have the context of this game to move forward with it.
True.
Yeah, fair.
So I do like the retelling. I do like the retelling that tries to do with it.
Yeah, it's honestly not a bad plot from what I remember. And yeah, I mean, I guess we can say right now, like as far as the first game's concerned, like they go on to do better with this series, but I'd say it started on a very good note.
Mm-hmm. What did you think about it, Doug?
Huh?
I know I know you want to be a Charlie Brown teacher, but I do want to know what you thought of that sound you made really sound like wah, wah, wah. It got so close. But
brought out the fucking trumpet.
No, what were your thoughts on it?
It's been a long ass time since I even looked back at this game originally. I want to say just before the early 2010s even started, actually, seeing this game in full. So it's nice to see this game fully played after all these years, because Silent Hill is one of those series that I can appreciate to all my heart and what it has brought us, other than the other games, of course. This game still stands out in my opinion.
I am very curious to see how they'll try to connect it all, like especially because again the lore of Silent Hill 1 is a little different from what 2 onwards tries to do with the town.
Of course, yeah.
And really quick, I will share one thing before we get to Matt, which was that I love what they do, which is something that I think all horror movies should do, which is at the very end of the movie, they actually kind of do a little cute thing. I don't know if this happens every time you beat the game, but at least the way I do it, I get it. First, we get a cute little FMV sequence of Harry and Sybil now free to live their lives, maybe as a family. I don't know. Don't care.
Spoilers. It's spoilers. Well, the next time we see them, it's just Harry and the baby.
Yeah, it's actually implied that the canon. Oh, a little blooper reel.
It's blooper reels from the mocap sessions.
Lisa Garland.
I love
That's
it.
actually kind of sweet. That's kind of sweet. Yeah.
I love. I want
Michael Kaufman.
But yeah, continue.
But no, like I don't know, just one of the sad things is that unfortunately it is basically the third game does confirm the canon ending is not the best ending. The canon ending is actually Sybil dying.
Damn.
Yeah, because we never see her again after this.
We never see her. We never see Kaufman.
I'm alright.
Yeah.
Hey, okay. It's all just makeup anyway.
Okay.
I love that.
The last piece of my favorites just goes out of nonsense. Is me.
Time for some hanky panko off the cameras.
The fuck?
It's just I've made no mystery. I think horror movies should do this just to like help loosen you up after being in such tension and like you know tragedy and fright or whatever.
Just for the fun of it.
Have fun. Remind you that these are guys just having fun, and horror movies are a lot of fun to make. I imagine.
Yeah.
You got anything else to say, Harry?
Yeah.
Oh boy, you think it's hard being a kaiju these days.
Look at this guy over here.
Smooth as butter.
Oh, and for those who are really big into stats, like Resident Evil, eat your heart out.
Oh
Jesus!
They go the whole 9 yards.
There is a lot, and my rank is a whopping 11 out of I don't know how many stars to get. There's a lot to this game.
That's impressive.
But yeah, look at that. I got the good plus ending, as opposed to bad plus.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
yeah. Continue with your thoughts, Matt.
I mean, I love Silent Hill. Again, I do prefer Resident Evil. Like, Resident Evil, I kind of realized recently, it is my favorite video game series. Like,
That's
hands
fair.
down. It's not, none of the games are, like, my favorite game of all time. But every game that is really good and consistent and great. And I love the Resident Evil series for it in general. That being said, Silent Hill I still think is scarier. It is actually, it feels more horror based. In fact, the only Resident Evil that I actually felt like scared at was 7 for a couple moments.
Because the level of immersion was like different. It was a whole new experience.
But it was still goofy. It was still Resident Evil.
True.
With Silent
welcome
Hill,
to the family, son.
Yes, welcome to the family, son. My whole idea is that if you want a good campy, like if you want an Evil Dead 2 style horror or stuff like that, good time in general, play a Resident Evil game. If you want to actually be scared and have a horrifying time, play a Silent Hill game. But also make sure to check only the good ones. Because, like, even the, like, Resident Evil, a good 85% of those games are actually great. They're fantastic. There is shit in the pile, but...
Its quality control is more consistent than Silent Hill's is.
Exactly. Because Silent Hill, the second 4, like, after 4, it just kind of went downhill from there and kept going downhill. And it was going to come back uphill until Konami fucked themselves over. You bastards.
Yeah.
Well, in the interim, I will say I am still going to. I mean, again, this is not the last time we're covering the franchise. I am going to keep an eye and see how Silent Hill F, how the 2 remake kind of goes. But know this, that I'm not going to cover 2 remake for the channel, because I still believe the superior version is the older one, just on the offset.
Yeah, no, 2 remake, we'll see where that goes, but again, the people who are making it, I'm throwing out my vote. I'm throwing out my vote of no confidence right now.
Yeah, no, they need to. They are unfortunately in a position where they need to prove themselves, and again, prove us wrong. Make the game incredible. I would love to see that. But until then, know that my plan is to cover the Silent Hill 2 HD project that the fans put together, which basically modifies the PC version of the Silent Hill 2 game to make it, nice and good quality textures, and basically allows us to play it in what seems to be like the fandom curated like best way to play it. So look forward to that, Jason fans.
Makes you wish it's the HD. It's the HD version of Silent Hill 2 everybody wanted.
So with that, thank you all so much for joining us, and this concludes my spooky month contributions, at least in terms of recording chronology time.
Which sadly enough, this video is likely going to get released after Halloween.
Oh damn it! All right, well. See you guys.
Better late than never.
All right, see you guys in time for Christmas season. I'm recording Ice Age. Bye, everybody.
What?